It is often said that children teach us more than we teach them. And this is a story of how a 4-year-old had me change the way I practice medicine. The 4-year-old in question is my son, who at the time I had just finished reading the stories of Troy, the adventures of Achilles, when he turns to me and says, "Dad, am I going to die?" What a question. So I quickly try to think of an answer, and as I'm thinking, it occurred to me that, well, if he is lucky and in 80 years he gets his first bad diagnosis, well, there will very likely be a treatment for that. He'll be treated, live another 10 years until he gets his second bad diagnosis, but now it's 90 years from now, so there'll be a treatment for that as well. I turned to him and I said, with perhaps more hope than reason, "Son, you may be the first generation that may live forever." Well, I'm not sure about the accuracy of that, although one can always be hopeful. But nevertheless, I do think that the younger you are, the longer you'll live. As a matter of fact, I do believe that most of the children living today will be around to celebrate their 100th high school reunion. So from then on, I looked at my patients a little bit differently. I didn't just look at the near future. I started asking, what is this patient going to need when they're 100, 110, 120? I would often ask my patients, what would you like to do when you're 100? If the answer is something like, I would like to run a marathon, I would tell them, well, don't wait till you're 90 to start training. Start now. I think it's important to listen. I listen to my patients because I can learn a lot from them. In this case, I learned a lot from a 4-year-old boy.